Hello everyone. In this lecture, I will explain about LU decomposition. In particularly, sometimes the LU decomposition of matrix A is not possible. So in such a case, we reorder the rows or columns of A such that the matrix A can be factorized. So let's see one example. Reorder the rows of A equal to 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4 so that the reorder matrix has an LU decomposition. Right? So the matrix A equals to here in the problem, the matrix A equals to 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4, 5. If we calculate leading principal minus of order, suppose leading here, leading principal minus of order 1 is 1, leading principal minus of order 2. So for that, you have to delete last row and last column and find out the determinant. So here last row is 1, 3, 4, last column is 3, 5, 4. So what is the matrix, remaining matrix? 1, 2, 2, 4. And find determinant of this 1, 2, 2, 4. What is this value? Determinant of 1, 2, 2, 4. That value equals to 0. So leading principal minus of order 2 equals to 0. So in our definition, matrix A is factorizable means all leading principal minus of A are non-zero. But here, leading principal minus of order 2 is 0. So directly, we cannot factorize it. The matrix A cannot be directly, we cannot factorize it. A is not factorizable, right? So our question is, what is our question? Reorder the rows of A so that the reorder matrix has an LU decomposition, right? So directly this matrix A is not factorizable, right? Now I am reordering the rows, right? Suppose this is our matrix A 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4. If we interchange the first and second rows, what we'll get? So first row is 2, 4, 5, and second row is 1, 2, 3, third row is 1, 3, 4. Again, we will get leading principal minus of order 2 is 0, right? So there is no use of interchanging first and second rows, right? So now I am interchanging second and third rows, right? So second and third rows, the new matrix is that matrix I am taking as B, right? So B equal to 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, right? Now I'm finding leading principal minus, right? All leading principal minus. So leading principal minus of order 1. So to get this, we just delete last two rows and last two columns in matrix B, and after that find determinant, right? So deleting last two rows means delete 1, 3, 4 and 2, 4, 5, and last two columns means 2, 3, 4 and 3, 4, 5, and determinant of 1, that equals to 1. So leading principal minus of order 1 is 1, right? Now leading principal minus of order 2. So for leading principal minus of order 2, you have to delete the last row and last column, right? So last row is 2, 4, 5, last column is 3, 4, 5, right? And remaining matrix is 1, 2, 1, 3, and calculate determinant for this. So this is leading principal minus of order 2 is this determinant of B2, determinant of 1, 2, 1, 3. What is this value? 1 into 3, 3 minus 2 equals to 1. And leading principal minus of order 3. So the given matrix is, the order of the given matrix is 3. So leading principal minus of order 3 is simply determinant of the given matrix. So leading principal minus of order 3 equals to, just to calculate determinant, 1 into 3 into 5 minus 4 into 4, 1 into 15 minus 6 minus 2 into 5 minus 8 plus 3 into 4 minus 6. So total this value equals to minus 1. So we have calculated all leading principal minus and they are non-zero, right? Leading principal minus of order 1, 1. Leading principal minus of order 2, 1. Leading principal minus of order 3, that is also minus 1. So all leading principal minus of B are non-zero. So B has LU decomposition. Right? Now see second example. Find LU decomposition of A equal to 1, 2, 4, 3, 8, 14, 2, 6, 13 using Proud's method. So what is the given matrix? Given matrix A equals to 1, 2, 4, 3, 8, 14, 2, 6, 13, right? Now I am checking whether the matrix A is factorizable or not. So for that I am considering leading principal minus of A. So leading principal minus of A are, right, 1 only, and leading principal minus of order 2. So for this you have to delete last row and last column and calculate the determinant of the remaining matrix. So determinant of 1, 2, 3, 8, that equals to 8 minus 6 equals to 2. And leading principal minus of order 3, that is the determinant of the given matrix. So determinant of the given matrix is minus 2. So all leading principal minus of A are non-zero. So LU decomposition is positive. Right? So now A equal to LU, where L equal to 1, 0, 0, L2 1, 1, 0, L3 1, L3 2, 1. U is equals to U1 1, U1 2, U1 3, 0, U2 2, U2 3, 0, 0, U3. So we have to use Proud's method. So in Proud's method, the diagonal elements are in upper triangular matrix. The diagonal elements are 1. So that L is 1, 0, 0, L2 1, 1, 0, L3 1, L3 2, 1. Okay. Now I am taking product. LU equals to A. So the product of L and U is U11, U12, U13. Second row, L21. So this product, L2 second row and first column, right? L21 into U11. So this element is L21, U11. Second row and second column, L21 into U12 plus 1 into U22. So L21, U12 plus U22. Next, second row and third column, L21, U13 plus U23. Next, third row and first column, L31, U11, right? Second row and third column. Third row and second column, L31 into U12 plus L32 into U22, L32, U22. That's it. Third row and third column, L31, U13 plus L32, U23 plus U3. This equals to this total product of L and U equals to A. So A is 1, 2, 4, 3, 8, 14, 2, 6, 30. Right? Matrix. Two matrices are equal means corresponding elements are equal. So corresponding elements, equating corresponding elements, U11 is equals to 1, U12 is equals to 2, U13 is equals to 4. Right? U11 is equals to 1, U12 is equals to 2, U13 is equals to 4. Now second row, L21, U11 is equals to 3. So what is U11 value? U11 is equals to 1. So from this, L21 is equals to 3. Next, now consider this element. L21, U12 plus U22, that equal to 8. So L21 value is 3. 3 into U12 value is 2 plus U22 is equals to 8. So U22 is equals to 8 minus 6, that is 2. Therefore, U22 is equals to 2. Now consider this. L21, U13 plus U23 is equals to 40. What is our L21 value? L21 is equals to 3. U13 value equals to 4. 3 into 4 plus U23 is equals to 40. So U23 is equals to 2. Similarly, consider third row, right? Not third row. Consider corresponding elements in third row. L31, U11 is equals to 2, right? So L31, what is U11 value? U11 value is 1. So therefore, L31 is equals to 2. Next, L31, U12 plus L32, U22 is equals to 6. So L31 value is L31 is equals to 2. U12 value is 2 plus L32, U22 value is 2. So therefore, L32 is equals to 1. Lastly, L31, U13 plus L32, U23 plus U33 is equals to 1. So L31 value is L31 value 2. 2 into U12 value is U13 value is 4 plus L32 value is 1. 1 into 2 plus U33 is equals to 30. Therefore, U33 is equals to 3. So now write A as A equal to 1 to 4, 3, 8, 14, 2, 6, 13. And lower triangular matrix is, this is lower triangular matrix 1, 0, 0. This is L21. L21 value is 3 and 1, 0. Now L31. L31 value is 2. This is L32. L32 is 1 and 1. Now upper triangular matrix U11. What is U11 value? 1. U12 is equals to 2. U13 is equals to 4. 0. This is U22. U22 is equals to 2. U23 is equals to 2. 0, 0 and U33. U33 is equals to. So this is the value decomposition of